is a very Merry Christmas Delco Duo edition. Merry Christmas. I'm Monica Cryan.
And I'm Jenna Meisner. Yes, we're in our Christmas jammies. It is Christmas Eve. I'm sure a lot of people are still up right now doing the best they can to help Santa.
Help Santa.
It's a big job.
Wrapping, building.
Building. If there's one thing I remember from my parents once I was older, it was that Christmas Eve's a long night. For everyone, and I'm sure your little ones are probably so excited that they're half sleeping.
Yes.
Or, kind of creeping around.
Sugar. Loaded up on sugar.
Coming out every now and again, seeing if they can catch a glimpse of the big guy. So if you're watching and you're a child, go to bed.
Go to bed. The big guy's on his way. And now that they're asleep, let's get to the debrief. Love all the holiday cheer. Delco's a great place for the holidays.
It actually has so many different attractions.
Yeah.
And I feel like over the years it's gotten more competitive as far as like townships and counties and what you have to offer for the holidays.
Really?
And Delco has definitely stepped it up.
Definitely stepped it up. But I love this video. We found this on Instagram. This is from Rebecca from the Glen Olden Briarcliff area. Look at this. It's all the Delco landmarks, but like Christmas Village style.
Wawa, Swiss Farms.
Okay, yes, Tom and Jerry's is in there.
Yep, there it is.
There it is, Tom and Jerry's. I love it. That's one of the fire stations. And then you've got Nifty 50s, Barnaby's.
Of course, a Delco staple, Putt-Putt.
Yes, I love this.
It's adorable. It is so cute. Pika's. Oh my gosh, Ridley Creek State Park. That was there.
I love that she thought of this. I'm texting with Rebecca. She's so cool. And she just thought of it herself. She says she started on the idea last year, added on based on different ideas from family and friends. So like family and friends are like, oh, don't forget to include this.
We need to give her an idea for next year. We got to think of a really good one. I don't want to put us on the spot. We should have thought of this beforehand.
Something for her to add. Obviously, I would love if she did like Delco Duo, like the Delco Duo sign.
Our houses, both of our houses, please add those.
Yeah, the home of the Delco Duo.
Oh, it's so awesome. And I love the holiday villages that people come up with, but it's always so fun when it's personalized. Yeah, because they get kind of boring. I mean, you see them a lot during the holiday season.
Right, the little setups.
Right.
I would love, I actually kind of want to do this on my own. I think it would be super therapeutic to put like little figurines and like, oh, this guy's playing this year.
Some people are at Pika's or wherever they are.
So she said it takes 1 to 2 hours. And that's not too bad.
That's not bad at all.
Some of these.
But the more ideas she gets, the longer it's going to take her. So very cool, Rebecca.
Rebecca, can you maybe, I'm going to send you a Delco Duo sign maybe next year. Add that to your collection.
Put us at Barnaby's or something. Put us at one of the bars.
I want the boneless wings. Barnaby's. I'm sitting in there. That's what I'm doing.
We have a lot of props on our table today. It's very crowded. So what else do you have?
I love it. We have so much. It's such a busy show today.
I mean, it's Christmas Eve, of course.
We have Rock and Russ sent us some official ornaments of Delco. Steve Russell, thank you so much.
Over here.
Yep. You got the official ornament of Delco. And we'll show you that in a bit.
Oh, wow, these are so cute.
They're beautiful. And this is the Ode to Drexel Hill. You got the Swedish log cabin.
Oh, yes.
And then the trolley.
Hold it up because your mic's in the way.
Sorry.
Oh, you can see it's like a little SEPTA.
I think that's the SEPTA trolley that runs to 69th.
That is adorable. And then this one is the official...
Love that.
The official Delco ornament. Like, it is what it is.
It's just Pennsylvania Delco and then the star over Delco because...
How cute is that?
The star of Delco. Leading you
so
to the promised land. Okay.
Yes. I love that. I love when you guys send us things. So
thank you so really much. Cool. Steve Russell and Rebecca from Glen Olden.
Oh, and he even put like his instructions on the back. Steve Russell, shout out to you.
Appreciate it. So if you're interested, rockandruss.com.
All right.
Official ornament.
Very cool. So we have some Christmassy issues to get to. That has been the theme this month. I'm sure a lot of people over the next 24 to 48 hours are going to have more problems that come in.
People get stressed out by family time. I don't get it, but
we had a story today on the news that was 4 hours is the limit that people can take with their family. You said much longer than that.
All day, every day.
I can understand needing a little break after that. But let's get into our issues tonight.
Okay, first issue is Frank from Frolcroft. Each Christmas, my mom asks each family to send samples of desserts they plan to bring for testing.
Oh my gosh.
And see if the dessert could make it to the food menu. After my wife's dessert being denied every year, she refuses to spend Christmas there this year.
Wow. Your mom is like Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, that's not right. It's not right of your mom. That's so weird.
Can you imagine your mother-in-law asking you to pre-send in your dessert recipe so that she can then taste it to see if it makes the food menu?
That is so ridiculous. That I think I agree with your wife that it's ridiculous that your mom wants a taste testing. But then for your wife to say, after my wife's dessert was denied every year, she refuses to spend Christmas there. That's not the right way to go about it either.
You think it's making it worse?
Well, yeah. Just don't bring a dessert anymore. Just say, you know
that's
what?
I was going to say. Just stop.
Hands off.
Stop submitting your dessert. Stop submitting to the contest. Because if it's going to get denied every year, then why put the effort into it, the price for the ingredients, all of it?
Like, if it's an old Italian woman, yeah, she's going to be nitpicky about the food. She wants everyone to love their dinner, love their dessert. So she's going to be nitpicky. That doesn't mean that you should stop going to the Christmas party. Just, don't
bring something else.
Or totally come empty-handed.
And that would really make this mother mad, I think.
Yeah, that's like, you never want to show up to a Christmas dinner empty-handed. That's not right either. But I think at this point, that's what you do. Just show up empty-handed. You don't want my dessert, I bring nothing.
I would understand this if it was like a gala or like some event where you're going to have hundreds of people and the food really matters. Absolutely. You should know what you're serving beforehand. This is your family. It's I don't know how many people are in your family, but not nearly enough to care if one of the desserts is not that great.
Yes. I think family time is so important during the holidays. A lot of people right now are biting their tongues. A lot of people
So you think that the wife should just bite her tongue?
Go to the family party, but let it be known, I didn't bring it. Those snide comments, I love them. They work.
Yeah,
They
I
really
was getting
work.
denied. So.
Oh, I didn't bring anything because you know what? You didn't like my dessert.
And like husband, come on, buddy. Be like, Mom, this is ridiculous.
Yes.
Just accept Sue's
Taste
cookie.
testings are only for pre-wedding.
Or just buy the dessert. Buy something. That's what I would do. I would just buy something and say I made it.
Right. That's what I do anyway. Okay. All right. Issue 1 down. We've got another one that comes from media.
Oh, I like this one coming up.
Oh, yeah?
How much should you spend on your significant other for Christmas?
The age-old question. Stay with us. And welcome back to the Delco Duo. Christmas literally around the corner.
In like 30 minutes. Less than that now, like maybe 20 to 15 minutes away.
Right, so like Santa trackers
Yeah.
have Santa like right over top of us, right?
Well,
that's
it
what
all
time
depends.
they say is like midnight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I love the, what is it, Nordak?
NORAD.
NORAD.
What did you say,
What's
Nordak?
Nordak? What's Nordak something?
Nordak?
It is something, and I'm gonna remember. Is it a brand? It might be a clothing brand.
I think it is a brand.
Okay, whatever the tracker
NORAD.
is that's been around for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
I used to love it as a kid.
Following it.
And I like to follow it during the day because Santa's in like all the really cool
Australia.
places, like the islands.
Yes.
And like all really amazing spots. So
Yep.
NORAD, Nordak.
Nordak. Okay.
Whatever you're watching tonight.
All right, we got our Christmas jammies on.
Yes, we do.
I love yours.
Thank you.
You look like a candy cane.
Yeah, so I bought these maybe last year or the year before for my husband and I got a pair for my mom. I feel like it's always fun to like do your
Yep.
Christmas jammies with your family.
I love these jammies. I've had them for years now.
And something you told me that I thought was interesting is you wear those all year round. Like this is only December. I won't wear these any other time.
No, yeah. I usually when I start getting into the colder months, like by October, I'm like, it's so comfortable. It's not too hot, not too chilly.
But it's also winter pajamas, I'd say.
Right.
Like this screams Christmas.
January, I can wear this.
Yeah.
January, I can wear
But
this.
like if it's July, I don't think you should wear that.
But sometimes if I'm like at the bottom of my pajama drawer, because I have a whole drawer of pajamas, sometimes when I'm running low, break
Christmas
this guy out.
jammies.
Break this guy out. Okay.
All right, let's see. Who do we have next?
We have Mary from Media.
Oh, and I picked Mary because Mary, it's her night.
Oh my God, it is her night.
It's Mary's night. And she's got a problem?
Mary never has a problem. Is it wrong to expect my boyfriend Joseph to spend the same amount on me as I spend on him for Christmas?
It's the battle in Bethlehem. Let's see what we got going on here.
What the heck? We should have done that.
I was trying to...
Galilee and Bethlehem.
Okay. Like, you're about to have a baby, Mary. You have bigger problems to worry about than what Joseph's getting you for Christmas.
Do you think she got a push present? I don't know.
That's a more recent thing. You can listen to my mom about the whole push present
She thinks they're ridiculous?
Yes.
Okay.
But, all right, let's get
topic.
into it. Yeah, let's stay on topic here. What are your thoughts on this? I'm very interested.
Equal spending is not a thing.
Okay.
Especially, year by year, it's, about what that person wants. And so, like, if Eugene one year wants something big and this is, like, his big year, go for it. Buy him a bigger present than what you're going to get. That's just that's a relationship long term. You got many Christmases coming and going. You can't always be equal.
Yeah, I think that's a good approach to it. I know for Tate and I, there's never like, okay, this is what we're spending. It's just I get what I think he'd like.
What he wants.
Right, like something that he wants or he needs. He never says whatever. He is always like, oh, whatever's fine. So I'm always racking my brain trying to figure it out. But I feel like there's always a discrepancy in what we spend on each other, and I'm always in the latter half of it.
Like
and
I
get
the
something less,
bigger.
and he gets me something that's more expensive,
right?
And I always end up feeling bad. So I don't know. Maybe at the end of the day, it's both our money's our money. So it's like it's
right. You're spending it, but I would have to say that you want to try and make sure you are equating
in the
your
range.
gifts.
Like you don't want to give someone a lollipop and they give you a car.
Yes, you want to make sure you're trying your best, but I wouldn't necessarily say like that's the goal. Like if they spend this, then you got to spend this. If they do, and then all of a sudden they get something else, you got to get something else. That's not good.
Yeah, I think that's when it gets complicated and that's when fights can break out, especially if you're just boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, boyfriend, girlfriend. How much?
I don't remember what I used to spend on boyfriends.
I think it was like 100.
Yeah, like 100 was always a good limit.
That was it.
But that's what I mean. Like when you're married, your finances, some people do it differently, but for Tate and I, our finances are the same. So it's like I'm paying for my gift too, kind of. You know what I mean?
Well, it's kind of funny because, I'm asking like, oh, how much did you spend on a boyfriend? It's like, when my husband was my boyfriend, it was $100. Now it's $25. Like $25.
It's all about the kids, honestly.
I know, it really is.
And this is something so interesting. When growing up, I have two older sisters. My mom would have a book around Christmas time, and every single present, not the number of presents, but she would write down the price of every present. And
so your mom is more about equal.
All three of us had to have the same amount spent on us.
Wow.
She wanted to make sure everyone felt that they were fair and no one was favored over someone else.
Yeah.
So whether, you got one big gift, it was just...
This whole issue gets more complex for each relationship that you have. Like with your brothers and sisters, does it have to be equal? My mom wouldn't necessarily do cost-wise equal. She would get us all of our individual presents and wrap them in, you each had your own wrapping paper. So like my wrapping paper one year was red and my sister's was green. She wanted it to look like each person, the amount was equal.
Yeah, Tate's mom's the same way. And the fact that he always says like she'll wrap a sock in two different boxes so that everyone has the same amount of gifts.
My mom, if she was giving a toothbrush and toothpaste, would individually wrap the two.
It's ridiculous. All right, coming up, we are talking about wrapping paper. I know Monica was just saying she has some special wrapping paper. And this year, you're having a hard time with something.
Oh my gosh, who knew? Who knew the problems you could have with wrapping paper? Stay with us. All right, and welcome back to the Delco Duo.
More things on the
I've
table.
always gotten you the best gifts, but this year you got me the best gift ever for Christmas. Look at my new mug, everybody. Guess what that says? I'm the cool aunt.
Cool aunt.
Aunt. I read this on air. Took me 2 seconds. Did you get it? Yay! We got an addition to the Delco Duo.
I'm having a baby.
Oh
In
my gosh.
June. So, yes, June 16th, 2023.
I love
And it's always fun when you can do this kind of stuff around holidays. So Christmas.
The announcing.
Right,
And
you can tell other people because you see your families. And, you know, we were in New Hampshire. We told a lot of Tate's family.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're really excited.
This is just so exciting, such cool news, and thank you for sharing it with us.
You're welcome. I know you're going to be a crazy auntie. Auntie.
Aunt.
What do you want to be?
So that's what we were talking about
Yeah.
because I have my nieces and nephews on the one side. They just call me Aunt Monica, but
Monica's hard for
on
a
the
kid,
new
I feel
side.
like.
If you know when my brothers and sisters start having kids, I was thinking Momo.
Momo. I like Momo.
I think it's just
Aunt
easy.
Momo.
Aunt Monica's hard,
That's what I'm saying. Monica's a tough name for a child.
so let's just go Momo.
All right, we'll go Momo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We're so excited. Congratulations.
Thanks. Even though I
Love
had
you
a
and
feeling
Tate.
that Monica had known a little bit, but it's okay because we've gone out to a few different events together, and I was not drinking. And Monica's like,
You weren't. We're also synced up, and that kind of review.
go to What's Monica crying about? Oh my God! I'm so sorry. It is Christmas Eve, Monica.
It is Christmas
These
Eve.
people are trying to enjoy their holiday.
They don't want to think about.
that. Okay. So I'm holding this. I'm like sweating now. You're making me blush. I'm holding this piece of paper, and it is wrapping paper. So this is one of the wrapping papers that I went with this year.
I love it.
So it's like a beige, whitish color, and it has like some of the metallic accents.
Which is really in right now.
So it's gold and silver.
I love it because wrapping's really important nowadays.
Oh my gosh, it's so
You have an
important.
aesthetic.
It's
We've
like
talked about this.
And I always get really self-conscious when I'm like around really good rappers. Mm-hmm. And
Kelsey is.
Yeah, Kelsey Fabian's a great rapper, and I'd say like my family's they're nice rappers, but I don't feel insecure around like my direct family.
Yes.
But the reason I brought this in is because
feel it.
Monica also got a metallic type of wrapping paper.
Metallic sparkle.
Oh,
So,
you
yeah.
did an ad.
No, it's metallic sparkle.
So, because you're having an issue, and tell them what it is.
So I went to a store and I got
Fancy.
several rolls of fancy wrapping
Can't
paper
go fancy.
by Christian Sirianni. Oh,
I don't even know who
Siriano.
that was
Well, I know.
It sounds like the Eagles head coach. Nick Sirianni, does he do wrapping paper now?
That's a wrapping paper I would buy. No, this is like the guy who won Project Runway.
Okay.
He's a designer, and he designed wrapping paper, and it is beautiful. And I was, I saw it, never thought twice about how difficult it
What
would be
color
to
is the
use.
sparkle?
So the sparkle is, I have a rose gold and a gold.
Okay.
I mean, we are talking metallic and sparkle.
Okay.
And I love it. It's beautiful. But the problem is the regular tape does not work.
That's ridiculous, Christian Sirianni, or whatever his name is. If you're gonna sell wrapping paper, it needs to be compatible with Scotch tape or
Scotch
whatever
tape.
tape you use.
I know.
It needs to be compatible.
To be fair,
So what are you using?
so it says 32 tabs included. I didn't know what that meant.
What's a tab?
Well, I didn't know what it meant. It's a sticky tab because I think the producers realized that it doesn't work with regular tape. So now I've got 32 tabs of like this sticky sided, both sided tabs.
I'm picturing like a command strip type.
No, this is like a tacky kind of, it's like a tack almost.
Okay.
And it's the size of like a thumbtack. And I have to.
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay.
So as someone who's not good in general with wrapping, now I've got this special
It's
stuff.
turned into an arts and craft project.
Really, it is. Eugene's like, please just return the wrapping paper, but I love it, and I want to give it a try.
So I'm someone when I'm wrapping, I am heavy on the tape. Like I am constantly
No,
like.
this you have to be really
so what
careful.
are you gonna do when you run out?
So if you think about it, it's 32 tabs divided by 4. I'm going to try and use 4 tabs on each box.
So I guess you could use 2 on the center, and then when you fold it over, use 2 there.
2. And then
then
that's
you'll have
it.
enough?
And then I can wrap with each roll 8. Like, we are really getting
See,
technical.
when you have to get, no, this was from Home Goods. It was $3.99.
So was mine.
See, well, you went the wrong route.
I know. I went the bougie Home Goods route.
Now, this is Home Goods. And
No,
it
I know,
was
but
not,
they have really nice wrapping, and then your industrial size. I should have just
this
done
is
it.
not really nice. They have the really nice stuff, and then they have what I have. So.
I know. So this is really putting a wrench into my wrapping plans. It's
It's gonna take you a long time.
it is going to take me a long time.
And
Better
you
get to
You
it.
don't have much time. You have 5 minutes left till Christmas. All right, let's get you to our Delco trivia, a favorite place of Monica and I's.
How long has the Festival of Lights been around at Rose Tree Park?
I like this one. Stay with us. We'll tell you.
So how long has the Festival of Lights been around at Rose Tree Park? And I think this may surprise a lot of people.
Yeah, it surprised me.
Right?
I didn't even know that it was the Festival of Lights. I've always just called it, let's go to Rose Tree Park for the lights.
Yeah, for the lights.
But more than 40 years. Wow. That's a really long time.
And I think what's so surprising is the amount of progress we've seen.
Oh my gosh. I will say, though, I miss kind of the old school Rose Tree lights.
The OG media
Village.
girls, we missed.
The wooden village in the back. The wooden Santa sleigh with the Rudolph.
It used to be a few trees here and there.
And now it's, all right, let's show you some pictures because we both have gone this year. So this is one of my photos.
artsy
they
fartsy.
have really done it up. I mean, you can even see some of the village there to the left of the screen,
Right.
the vendor huts, because that happens now.